I like to stream it, stream it, stream it. All right. I am going to wait for people to join. And in the meantime, I am going to roll a joint. And don't worry, people watching that maybe want to put your lawyer on me. Weed is legal. It really is. So, haha. I'm not going to get 20 years for me smoking weed. Maybe in the past. Uh, and I'll wait until people join too. I just want to say though, these like government workers, they're all fake and pretentious. Seriously, it's like if the world was going to hell and we needed help, we would not rely on them. They'd be like, "Oh, just remain calm, cool, and collective, and please don't raise your voice." Fuck off. Just a second. Fuck it, I'm ignoring the door. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for people to join. So if you're watching this on replay, look at the transcript and see where I was speaking and pick up from there. Hello, everybody. Are you being politically correct today? Are you being a good person, staying within the law of what's right and wrong? Bombs and child sex trafficking? Don't do anything different. And if you're not doing that, why aren't you? Don't you want to be like the A-lister celebrities that are so cool and amazing? Getting likes and comments every second of the day on Instagram and Twitter and everything. A nonstop ego high. Don't you want that? Don't you want to be a piece of shit and feel fucking good about yourself? Don't let... I don't know. I need a coffee. I haven't slept for like 20 hours or something. Just a little bit. God damn it. Seriously, though, it's so stupid. Courtney Love can have someone killed and walk around, and the police will make sure you can't do anything to get her in trouble. How fucking stupid is that? It's like if you do the worst illegal things ever, you're allowed to just walk around free and smile and make people mad at you that know you're a bad person. But if you do something like steal a chocolate bar, oh my fucking God, you're a fucking criminal. What about the A-lister celebrities doing all the shit they're doing? That's conspiracy theory. It's not. And Sarah Silverman, when the topic of sex trafficking is brought up, the last thing you should do is go and laugh your ass off about it. That looks really weird, really inappropriate, especially for someone in their 50s, which you are, Sarah Silverman. You're 55 years old. Act like it. If the topic of sex trafficking was brought up to me or any other person that's not involved in it, they'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" They wouldn't be laughing their asses off about it. That's fucking weird behavior. Oprah and Ellen and Sarah and Courtney, what do they have in common? A gaping asshole that should be have logs shoved up it. Maybe Kurt's grandfather's or uncle. I hear he knows how to do that. A logger. Cut up some logs. A-lister logs, we'll call them. They go up every A-lister's butthole every day. A new one every day. We don't want it to be dirty. They don't like that. But yeah. I'm going to try to go the whole month now without drinking any alcohol. And I haven't drank any alcohol for like 4 days now, maybe 3 days. But I like it when I'm just smoking weed and relaxing. It feels so much better. When you drink beer, it's like everything is going so quickly and you can't just sit down and relax with it. You need more of it, more of it, more of it. But when you drink, or when you smoke weed, it's just like you can relax. You can have those times where you just lay down and you're not rushing in your mind. But yeah, I guess we can just make it a beautiful day. Imagine that A-listers don't exist. The outside world doesn't exist except for what you have on the internet that you like and who you're connected with, and outside of your life too. Booze sucks. I'm over a year and a half sober. Drinking is too easy. Thanks. Yeah. After I got out of jail, last 2 years, after when Sarah Silverman had me sent there, I'm like, oh wow, one of my favorite celebrities sent me to jail, and this is now my motivation for not drinking. And then maybe like a year later, or like 9 months, and I'm just like, fuck it, because I was pissed one day, and I'm like, I want to fucking feel free again and loose. And then I wasn't able to stop. And the last one I had was like 3 or 4 days ago. I hate it when you drink it and you feel good, but then at the same time, your mind is racing the entire time. It won't slow down. Maybe just a little bit, but you can't really sit down and relax. Your mind's always on the go of, I need more of it, or I need to smoke now, or whatever else your random mind is doing in that state. You're always on the run for something. Kind of like heroin, how it's compared to in Mark Lanigan's book. He's always looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. Even while you're on it, you're looking for it. You're not even like really enjoying it. You spend most of your life looking for it. I haven't ever injected myself with any drug. I can't. When I go to the hospital and they do the needle, I fucking freak the fuck out. But I can't. Fuck, man. I wish they kept their fear of needles as a kid too, because we'd be all probably talking to each other together. If things didn't go the way they would have, it'd be like Mark Lanigan, Kurt, and everyone connecting, talking, being at peace together. That would be great if what happened in 1994 didn't happen. Yeah, we are multidimensional. Any kind of realm or anything you can imagine exists, but right now we're in this dimension, and this one really sucks. How do you, Sean, how do you keep yourself from drinking? To me, it's like, oh, I think about, oh, I could do this if I drink and it would feel so much better. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I don't even think about it. I just go with it. Guns N' Roses gang stalking, yeah. With Duff McKagan that we went over last night too. And uh, it makes me think of that photo of Courtney kissing Slash on stage. Kurt would have hated that. And there's also the other thing with Guns N' Roses too, right? I forget. Oh yeah, the El Duce thing. Says he was a murder. Says he was a Guns N' Roses groupie, which Hank Harrison wrote about in his book Love Kills. Justice for Kurt Cobain. Hey, Chloe. God damn it. We really need to do that. What are we going to do after that, after everything's solved? I think what's going to continue and needs to is the work that Kurt wanted to do with people. Working with independent musicians and artists. And that's why I made that post here about doing that and having Joe help with it. Thank you. I'm glad you come here, Chloe. I'm used to you, Chloe, and some other people like Bob Zombie and now Sean as well, and Elizabeth. And the I love you person over and over again. Oh, Elena. Yeah. So, right. Yeah, Bob Zombie is awesome. Some of the people here even like met Kurt Cobain or knew him for a bit, but I forget who they are. Ah, nice. Yeah, I rolled a joint. I'm gonna smoke it now. Mm. I want to say something that's going to sound nuts, but they say because I was a baby when it happens, I don't know shit. I've literally been having dreams of Kurt Cobain in that greenhouse since I was a baby, when I was really in that state of being open psychically. But I'll stop speaking about that now. That's way distant in the past, in like 95, 96, when I started having those. Uh, Chloe, where did you meet Kurt? Did you go to a concert? Kurt Cobain actually flew right over my house in the 90s because the Pearson Airport in Toronto, the main airport, they fly over. It's like right in front of my place, so they had to fly right over my actual building where I'm in right now. Probably yours too, if they ever came anywhere else near anybody else listening. In Astoria at his radio show in a cafe. That is awesome, Chloe. How old were you? Did you take any photos? What was the vibe like in the 90s there? Was it like a good open community, kind of like Salvation Army, everyone's equal and welcome here kind of vibe? Which I imagine. Oh, 20, nice. That's what I see, and even when we were little, just a sense of community. And I guess the Salvation Army pops up a lot because that's where me and my family shopped back then. But there's the Kurt Cobain reference to that too, and I just see it, yeah, like being pretty relaxed, and there's not social media, so everyone around you is not an A-lister celebrity, they think, with a blue checkmark profile with thousands of views and everything. So everyone would have felt pretty equal to each other. That would have been a cool time to be in. It fucking sucks now when you're wherever you go, everyone has social media and they think they're like a celebrity. No one can meet people on an equal page. Barely. Right, and what helped me too, as well as thinking, oh, Sarah, how do we get sober, was the days pass by really quickly, the hours. So you don't need to try to make the day go by quick or anything. The day's just going to go by quick anyway. Did you get to shake his hand, Chloe? There, my first joint. Yeah, man, I got really bad with it where I would spend my whole check on beer and just go online and break down and be crazy. That's awesome, Chloe. What would you do if you see them now? Would you grab onto them and not let them go? Hey, Atlanta. A small town feeling. That's awesome. That's what I grew up in. I was never from Toronto. I was always from small towns too, which are way better. From when I was born until like 2018 or 2017, I moved here. Right? Kurt looked tall in a lot of photos, but then there's some people that want to say he was a really small guy. But when I look at him and I'm small, his legs are really tall. Unless that comes from Courtney saying, hey, autobiography guy, put this in there too. He was small. Just make him look out to be like a wimpy guy, like I wanted to look like. Courtney, you're an asshole X. And you are an X. You're not supposed to have Cobain as your last name still. In case anybody didn't tell you. You stole that last name. That's not even one of your proper last names. Your proper last name, Courtney, is Harrison. And your dad even knows that. Smarten the fuck up, you 60-year-old. You're 60. You're in your 60s, Courtney. It's time to grow up, kid. Instead of being pretty in pink, be pretty in adulthood. Right? Almost 6 feet tall. Daniel Clint Rich, he was 6'4". Which is crazy. Because we only see them really sitting down. It is. And I know that because right now you can just sit down without going in the lucid dreaming state. You can just sit down and close your eyes and visualize a different time and different surroundings. And you can be there consciously. It really is a construct, time. The power of reality is within you. It's within the politicians that want to give you a time frame of when to wake up and go to sleep. Well, it's not the politicians, it's more like the government associated with them. That Netfilm, yeah. I think tall people are really cool. Short people have a lot of personality, I noticed. Like Kurt's tall, but has personality. Paul is dead. Yeah. You play the song backwards, it says that. I actually had like sort of like a stepmom for a little bit, and her name was Pauline Draper, and she actually was the first person to introduce the Beatles on stage back in the way back in the day. Pauline Draper. And she's around Peterborough, Ontario now. But she's Scottish and Irish too, and English. And she was like in her 60s when I met her. Led Zeppelin backwards? No. Do you remember in Little Nicky, he's like, let's play Ozzy backwards. I command you to slaughter the blood of the innocents. But yeah, I've listened to, well, I've watched those videos where they play them backwards. And the Beatles are known for their photographs where they're all doing these Illuminati signals with their hands. And unfortunately, Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic have done it too, and so has Kurt when he was here. But obviously, he didn't want that lifestyle. Oh, you're really powerful and you can control the world? Okay, be part of our club now. Be our little bitch now. Don't want to be. It's fun to smoke marijuana, but another one bites the dust. Wow. I remember us doing a dance for that song in like grade 6 or 7. That's weird to know. Well, we operated with limited awareness of what we were listening to, and that's that. Tyrants just want to disturb people, though. They do it to you in your dreams, too. You just really got to be like Kurt Cobain, not giving a fuck about life or death before everything turns so serious. You just got to be like, fuck you to them. Not give a fuck what they do. Whether it's kind of positive or negative, just don't give a fuck. Give them none of your power. Act like you're a being that just makes them not exist anymore. By not focusing on them whatsoever. That would be great. Except for the damage that they do, we help protect people that need to be protected. Oh. Hey. There's 2 birds fighting on my window. Maybe it's Kurt and Mark walking through the birds. And Kurt had the dream machine, yeah. Which would flash that red light when you were asleep, like hours after you sleep, and it would put you into REM sleep. The hypnagogic in between wake and sleeping state, which Michelle from Who Killed Kurt likes to make fun of, but Kurt Cobain was all for it. I care more about Kurt Cobain. Even though he was a bit out there, I care more about Kurt Cobain. I like his personality. I like who he is. I like a lot of his friends too. Just like you do. I think we should like Kurt Cobain's friends, not a YouTube channel's friends. Maybe we should go over that William S. Burroughs or Perfume. A PDF of that, actually have Speechify say that out loud. Or maybe there's an audiobook of one of those I can just find already. Probably Perfume. Wait. Did Paul know William Burroughs? Did he cut up tapes? Oh, perfect. Looks like we're listening to Perfume. Yeah, I know Kurt did. Oh, wow. Okay. I think Britney Spears is dead. I mean, she gets her money and control of her life, and then suddenly you don't hear or see from her anymore. The only videos on Instagram are of someone that does kind of look like her, but doesn't even have the same teeth. And her eyes are flickering colors. Sometimes she grows 4 fingers and 6 fingers. It's AI. I think because Sam Luffy was after Britney Spears too. That's the same person after Isaiah Silva with the Cobain case over the guitar. I think she's dead. Britney Spears. She wanted her money, her freedom, and then she gets it, and now she's gone. Now you just see a random person kind of looking like Britney Spears acting crazy in public and doing these really weird videos where even AI is being used for some reason. And you don't hear anything from her in an interview, nothing. And then the newspaper, like 2 weeks ago, it's like Britney Spears never to perform in the United States again. Right? Yeah. And sometimes she grows 6 fingers out of nowhere. And I commented, and someone said, oh, no. Oh, no, I commented just saying, like, I know people get to look different as they grow older, but I've never seen my grandma grow 6 fingers out of nowhere and then it just turned back into 5. I'll keep looking. I hope it doesn't happen, but I've never seen it happen before. I guarantee they would have cloned Britney. I think she's dead. Sam Luffy was the one like controlling her and after her. He's the one that attacked Isaiah Silva, Francis Cobain's ex. And now Britney got her money and everything and her freedom, and now you don't hear anything from her, and all this weird stuff is coming out. She did a little bit of dancing before all that, but now it's not her. She didn't do all these weird things with all the glitches and AI crap. It wasn't even available then. Remember? We only got all this stuff really recently. I believe that Britney Spears is dead. I think she's murdered or she's being held hostage, kidnapped somewhere. Right after she got her rights to all her money and all her freedom, which her dad didn't fucking want to happen. Like a fucking narcissistic fucking vulture. And Sam Luffy as well. I mean, we know how fucking bad Sam Luffy is. How much of a actual criminal and psychopath he is. When you have those people not wanting you to get your money and your freedom, what do they do to you? With Kurt Cobain, they kill you. Yeah, Britney was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Even Sarah Silverman was in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Ryan Gosling, my friend Becky was. I probably have other friends that used to be, but are just like B-lister actors now, or not at all. Some people were just lucky to get on the show, even if it's just for like a little part. And Drew Barrymore, I mean, you have all these people in their 60s around you when you're like 4 years old, 7 years old, doing cocaine with you. And, well, I imagine all of Drew Barrymore's friends are dead now. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. But there's more vultures in Hollywood that are still alive. You still have friends, Drew Barrymore. Sucks, because she's a really cool person that I like. Heather O'Rourke, I remember that. We need to find Little Girl Lost. That's Drew Barrymore's first autobiography, I think from 1994. And she had it pulled from the shelves, and so you have to look on Amazon and buy it for like $200 or something. Because I think there's information in that book she didn't want out in the public, like after a while. And I guarantee you there'd be a lot about Courtney because it's all about her drug use, that book. And then in 2016, she comes out with Wildflower, Drew Barrymore. Look up Little Girl Lost, Drew Barrymore. You can't find the book anywhere. You can't read it unless you buy it for like $200, $300 on eBay or Amazon. Oh, the Sam Luffy audio. Will I get banned for playing Sam? I'm not afraid of Sam. He looks like a total crackhead criminal. I'm not afraid of those people. Those people are afraid of everybody around them because they ripped off everybody around them. Fuck those fucking idiots. Paranoid fucking idiots. They try to make other people paranoid, but they're because they are that. Sam Lufty interview. Oh, he's crying. He's a good guy. Look at that screenshot. Let's see. Let's hear him. I wonder if we'll get banned.
She alleged that you were drugging Brittany, and then it turned out you said it was Lynn who was actually drugging Brittany. Can you finally sort of speak on that?
Yeah. So the first time that they had taken Brittany to rehab, a detox center prior to when I was involved fully, they had an intervention, and at the intervention, Lynn was there, Allie was there, and I know Allie publicly tweeted.
Where is that, Bob?
Out there an email that I had with my lawyer saying, "Hey, can you verify that this is true? That Lynn crushed up, I think it was his Xanax pill, and put it in Brittany's drink secretly to hand it to her."
Sam, if you were a normal, good person, you wouldn't even be in this situation having to explain yourself. Oh my gosh, what do I look up to see where Brittany talks about that? I've been having dreams of Brittany too since I was 7 years old. That's because that was 1999 when I was 7, and that's when she became really popular. Same with like the Backstreet Boy era. It was just like almost dying down. No, that chapter is called, just a sec, I saved it last night in a photo album. It's, oh my gosh. Days Gone Dark is that chapter. So kind of like the same thing. Just after midnight. So just after midnight, when he says that in the lyrics, I think he's talking about Kurt returning back home after the cards have been canceled, even Callie's. Oh, really? I haven't heard that. What do I look up to find that video where Sam's yelling? Brittany fights with Sam in front of people at the paparazzi. Yeah, she did not like him. Where do I find the Sam audio where he's screaming and cussing at Francis's friend? Okay, just a sec. It's in your playlist. I've never looked at your playlist. Holy crap. Audio leak right here. Let's see.
Looking back at how the digital landscape.
Advertisement.
Take charge of your health with the #1 doctor.
Another advertisement.
Then just be smart. You want
I
to
am
fight
smart.
with her?
You want to know what? Hey, Sam,
Tell me.
you want to know who I'm siding with? The truth, honesty. That's what I'm siding with.
You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth?
I already know the truth.
I bugged your ex's house 12 months ago.
Good.
That's how Francis got out. Okay?
Cool.
The truth is, everything that was bugged for the first 9 months was not legal to use in court.
So he's threatening them, trying to say, wow, that's exactly Courtney's behavior. Yeah, Brittany's dead. If she's hanging around with crackheads like that are fucking trying to kill people and bug them and set them up and do all that shit, I think she's dead. She's either dead or she's being kidnapped and abused. I hope she's dead. And I don't like to say that, but I don't hope for the other thing for sure, because then she's still alive. There was something else we were looking up. Oh yeah, Sam Luffy interview. Actually, it was wasn't it about Britney Spears? Just a sec. Britney Spears, Sam Luffy, Lefty.
Or to subdue her and then drive her off the detox. And Allie tweeted, she goes, yes, that's accurate because Allie was there. So I was not there for that moment, but I was told about that. And then, she was just, I think, passed out, and that's how they got her into detox. She literally crushed up a pill, according to Allie, and she didn't drink, So come to, her allegations about me, where it's like I was crushing, I don't know what pills I was crushing. What do you mean?
Okay, I'll look that up after. Yeah, I can't play it on here. Sam Luffy, oh my gosh.
I mean, she had visitation with those kids. So from the day that I started working with Brittany and the day that I was involved in her life, she was...
I just got to say, when they threaten you like that and say you've been bugged and all that and try to scare you, just don't give a fuck. Play it back. They've been bugging you for 9 months. You've been bugging them for 10 months.
Being drug tested randomly by the state twice a week. So you didn't know when they were coming. And that was the only way that she could maintain a visitation with the children. It was something that we just agreed to. It's like, all right, I'm not doing any drugs, so screw it. Let them, I've got nothing to hide. I got nothing to hide, so let's do it. It was just annoying because sometimes you're out shopping, you're out at Starbucks, whatever, and they call there, we're going to be out in 10 minutes. And you have to rush back. And if you're late, they go, not there. But then you get to run back to the office and take it. So then they don't call it a fail. It just says you weren't there for the individual appointment. I think that happened maybe once or twice. But every single one that we took, she passed. There was nothing. So what was I crushing and putting in there? Narcissists tend to project. They tend to project on others what they're doing, their devious crimes. So it's interesting that she, Lynn claimed something I did is what she was doing. And that's natural. In the world of psychology, people know that narcissists project their own crimes all the time on other people. But I mean, I have evidence, we passed every drug test. That's the only reason why the kids were there. So, and let's have some power to manipulate a drug test. These women would come from the state and go into the bathroom with her and take a urine analysis and drive it back to the lab. And then the results would go to Kevin's dissolution attorneys, and then they would look at it and say, all right, if a fail or negative, they would, we'd use this against her, and they were never able to use anything against us. And that occurred all the way to the very end, all the way up to the front door of the conservatorship. So never failed a drug test. So there was no drugs. It was impossible.
Yeah, I save all these streams. And I have Munzie, whoever, I might be saying it wrong. He's the guy that stopped Isaiah from being kidnapped by Sam Luffy by blocking them in the vehicle. He's been commenting on my channel. Look on the video I have about the Isaiah case. You'll see his comments. And he's from Canada, from Toronto, where I am.
So yeah, those allegations are out there. That's what I sued for. It's defamation, and I won.
I mean, they also want a restraining order stuff. Like, what happened in that period? Like, what was the takeaway? They got a restraining order as well, correct?
They got it first, yeah.
Yeah, and so
restraining order first.
What was your takeaway after that?
At this point, 10, 15 restraining orders. They would.
Actually, I want to go over this. Britney Spears recorded message. This is the last time we would have actually heard Britney Spears speak. And this is actually why I believe that she's dead when you hear it. But all the other stuff too, Sam Luffy and everything, oh yeah. It just backs it up. And the person that's acting like her in public, that's not her.
I will be honest with you, I haven't been back to court.
And now this is the last actual audio of Britney Spears that we ever have. She's done no interviews, nothing. There's only somebody acting like her that's not even her, acting all fucking crazy and putting out fake AI videos, generated videos, as well as talking for real on it. It's just like her whole account is being managed by people that are not her. Here we go. This is in court, Britney Spears speaking about her conservatorship. This is the last time we would have heard Britney for real.
I will be honest with you, I haven't been back to court in a long time because I don't think I was heard on any level when I came to court the last time. I brought 4 sheets of paper in my hands and wrote in length what I had been through the last 4 months before I came there. The people who did that to me should not be able to walk away so easily. I'll recap. I was on tour in 2018. I was forced to do. My management said if I don't do this tour, I will have to find an attorney.
I hate to interrupt you, but my court reporter is taking down what you're saying.
Okay.
And so you have to speak a little more slowly.
Oh, of course, yes. Okay, I apologize. Great.
Everything you're saying.
Okay. The people who did this to me should not get away and be able to walk away so easily. Recap. I was on tour in 2018. I was forced to do. My management said if I don't do this tour, I will have to find an attorney, and by contract, my own management could sue me if I didn't follow through with the tour. He handed me a sheet of paper as I got off the stage in Vegas and said I had to sign it. It was very threatening and scary, and with the conservatorship, I couldn't even get my own attorney, so out of fear, I went ahead and I did the tour. When I came off that tour, a new show in Las Vegas was supposed to take place. I started rehearsing early, but it was hard because I'd been doing Vegas for 4 years and I needed a break in between. But no, I was told this is the timeline and this is how it's going to go. I rehearsed 4 to 4 days a week, half of the time in the studio and half of the other time in a Westlake studio. I was basically directing most of the show with my whereabouts, where I preferred to rehearse and actually did most of the choreography, meaning I taught my dancers my new choreography myself. I take everything I do very seriously. There's tons of video with me at rehearsals. I wasn't good. I was great. I led a room of 16 new dancers in rehearsals. It's funny to hear my manager's side of the story. They all said I wasn't participating in rehearsals and I never agreed to take my medication, which my medication is only taken in the mornings, never at rehearsal. They don't even see me. So why are they even claiming that? When I said no to one dance.
I'm going to have to stop that and find a different video of it because someone's messages keep popping over it unless I can't find a new one.
Okay, so I woke up this morning and...
Well, I guess we have to go with it.
No to one dance move into rehearsals.
But those rude sounds that you hear from a phone, I guess is somebody being a troll, but not really cool. People are assholes. Why are people ganging up on her? Like, what has Britney done to them? Has she called them a bad name or something? She's probably never even met these people.
It was as if I planted a huge bomb somewhere. And I said, no, I don't want to do it this way. After that, my management and my dancers and my assistant of the new people that were supposed to do the new show all went into a room, shut the door, and didn't come out for at least 45 minutes. Ma'am, I'm not here to be anyone's slave. I can say no to a dance move. I was told by my, at the time, therapist, Dr. Benson, who died, that my manager called him in that moment and told him I wasn't cooperating or following the guidelines in rehearsals. And he also said I wasn't taking my medication, which is so dumb because I've had the same lady every morning for the past 8 years give me my same medication, and I'm nowhere near these stupid people. It made no sense at all. There was a week period where they were nice to me and they said, I don't want to do, and I told them I don't want to do the, they were nice to me. They said, if I don't want to do the new Vegas show, I don't have to, because I was getting really nervous. I said, I can wait. It was like, they told me I could wait. It was like lifting literally 200 pounds off of me when they said I don't have to do the show anymore, because I was really, really hard on myself and it was too much. I couldn't take it anymore. So I remember telling my assistant, but you know what? I feel weird if I say no. I feel like they're going to come back and be mean to me or punish me or something. 3 days later, after I said no to Vegas, my therapist
I'm finding a different video of it.
sat me down.
That's fucking annoying. Sorry.
I will be honest with you,
If it's not there still.
rating and rehearsals, and I haven't been taking my medication.
Well, it looks like those sounds are actually there because whoever recorded it from court did not silence their phone. So we got to put up with that.
All of this was a false. He immediately the next day put me on lithium out of nowhere. He took me off my normal meds I'd been on for 5 years. And lithium is a very, very strong and completely different medication compared to what I was used to. You can go mentally impaired if you take it too much, if you stay on it longer than 5 months. But he put me on that and I felt drunk. I really couldn't even take up for myself. I couldn't even have a conversation with my mom or dad really about anything. I told them I was scared, and my doctor had me on 6 different nurses with this new medication come to my home, stay with me, to monitor me on this new medication, which I never wanted to be on to begin with. There were 6 different nurses in my homes, and they wouldn't let me get in my car to go anywhere.
Wow. So I'm going to play it a little slower because she's really stressed out while speaking about it.
For a month. Not only did my family not do a goddamn thing, my dad was all for it. Anything that happened to me had to be approved by my dad, and my dad only acted like he didn't know that I was told I had to be tested over the Christmas holidays before they sent me away when my kids went home to Louisiana.
And again, those annoying sounds were from when it was being recorded in actual court. We can't do anything about that.
He was the one who approved all of it. My whole family did nothing. Over the 2-week holiday, a lady came into my home for 4 hours a day, sat me down and did a psych test on me. It took forever. But I was told I had to then, after that I got off, I was told I had to then, after I got a phone call from my dad saying, after I did the psych test with this lady, basically saying I had failed the test or whatever. I'm sorry, Brittany, you have to listen to your doctors. They are planning to send you to a small home in Beverly Hills to do a small rehab program that we're going to make up for you. You're going to pay $60,000 a month for this. I cried on the phone for an hour, and he loved every minute of it. The control he had over someone as powerful as me, as he loved the control to hurt his own daughter 100,000%. He loved it. I packed my bags and went to that place. I worked 7 days a week, no days off, which in California, the only similar thing to this is called sex trafficking, making anyone work against their will, taking all their possessions away, credit card, cash, phone, passport card, and placing them in a home where they work with the people who live with them. They all lived in the house with me, the nurses, the 24/7 security. There was one chef that came there and cooked for me daily during the weekdays. They watched me change every day naked, morning, noon, and night. my body. I had no privacy door for my room. I gave 8 gallons of blood a week. If I didn't do any of my meetings and work from 8 to 6 at night, which is 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off, I wouldn't be able to see my kids or my boyfriend. I never had a say in my schedule. They always told me I had to do this. And ma'am, I will tell you, sitting in a chair 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, it ain't fun. And especially when you can't walk out the front door. And that's why I'm telling you this again 2 years later. After I've lied and told the whole world I'm okay and I'm happy, it's a lie. I thought I said that enough. Maybe I might become happy because I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized. You know, fake it till you make it. But now I'm telling you the truth, okay? I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry, it's insane, and I'm depressed. I cry every day, and the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't think how the state of California can have all this written in the court documents from the time I showed up and do absolutely nothing, just hire with my money another person to keep my dad on board. Ma'am, my dad and anyone involved in this conservatorship and my management who played a huge role in punishing me when I said, no, ma'am, they should be in jail. Their cool tactics working for Miley Cyrus as she smokes on joints and stage at the VMAs. Nothing is ever done to this generation for doing wrong things. But my precious body, who's worked for my dad for the past fucking 13 years, trying to be so good and pretty, so perfect when he works me so hard, when I do everything I'm told in the state of California, allowed my ignorant father to take his own daughter, who only has a role with me if I work with him. They set back the whole course and allowed him to do that to me. That's given these people I've worked for way too much control. They also threatened me and said if I don't go, then I have to go to court. And it will be more embarrassing me if the judge publicly makes you go the evidence we have. You have to go. I was advised for my image, I need to go ahead and just go and get it over with. They said that to me. I don't even drink alcohol. I should drink alcohol, considering what they put my heart through. Also, the Bridges facility they sent me to, none of the kids, I was doing this program for 4 months. So the last 2 months I went to a Bridges facility. None of the kids there did the program. They never showed up for any of them. You didn't have to do anything if you didn't want to. How come they always made me go? How come I was always threatened by my dad and anybody that participated in this conservatorship? If I don't do this, what they tell me to enslave me to do, they're going to punish me. The last time I spoke to you by just keeping the conservatorship going and also keeping my dad in the loop made me feel like
You hear how stressed she is? Even the woman in court is telling her to slow down. I think this is the last time we did hear from her because she's speaking like this. If she has her freedom now, she's going to be telling everybody everything that she was put through. She's going to be giving every detail to everybody finally now. And we don't hear a single thing from her. We only get crazy little videos and somebody acting crazy like her in public now. Ever since this.
I was dead. Like I didn't matter. Like nothing had been done to me. Like you thought I was lying or something. I'm telling you again because I'm not lying. I want to feel heard. And I'm telling you this again so maybe you can understand the depth and the degree and the damage that they did to me back then. I want changes and I want changes going forward. I deserve changes. I was told I have to sit down and be evaluated again if I want to end the conservatorship. Ma'am, I didn't know I could petition the conservatorship to end it. I'm sorry for my ignorance, but I honestly didn't know that. But honestly, I don't think I owe anyone to be evaluated. I've done more than enough. I don't feel like I should even be in a room with anyone to offend me by trying to question my capacity of intelligence, whether I need to be in this stupid conservatorship or not. I've done more than enough. I don't owe these people anything, especially me, the one that has roofed and fed tons of people on tour on the road. It's embarrassing and demoralizing what I've been through. And that's the main reason I've never said it openly. And mainly I didn't want to say it openly because I honestly didn't think anyone would believe me. To be honest with you, the Paris Hilton story on what they did to her to that school, I didn't believe any of it. I'm sorry, I'm an outsider and I'll just be honest, I didn't believe it. And maybe I'm wrong. And that's why I didn't want to say any of this to anybody, to the public, because I thought people would make fun of me or laugh at me and say, she's lying. She's got everything. She's Britney Spears. I'm not lying. I just want my life back, and it's been 13 years, and it's enough. It's been a long time since I've owned my money, and it's my wish and my dream for all of this to end without being tested. Again, it makes no sense whatsoever for the state of California to sit back and literally watch me with their own two eyes make a living for so many people and pay so many people trucks and buses on the road with me and be told I'm not good enough. But I'm great at what I do. And I allow these people to control what I do, ma'am, and it's enough. It makes no sense at all. Now, going forward, I'm not willing to meet or see anyone I've met with enough people against my will. I'm done. All I want is to own my money for this to end and my boyfriend to drive me in his fucking car. And I would honestly like to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me by making me keep this in for so long. It's not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you to the judge to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me. And by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today we're doing. So thank you. Instead of having an interview, honestly, I need that to get it off my heart, the anger and all of it that's been happening. It's not fair they're telling me lies about me openly. Even my family, they do interviews to anyone they want on news stations. My own family doing interviews and talking about the situation and making me feel so stupid. And I can't say one thing. And my own people say I can't say anything. It's been 2 years. I want a recorded call to you. Actually, we're doing this now, which I didn't know that we were doing this. To the public who knows what they did to me. I told I know my lawyer, Sam, has been very scared for me to go forward because he's saying if I speak up, I'm being overworked in that facility.
When is this from? Just a second. This is 2021. And this is a phone call that she had with someone involved with the courts. And this is the last time we heard of her. It seems like if she was still here, she would be talking about everything now, since she's now allowed to.
Of that rehab place, the rehab place will sue me. He told me I should keep it to myself, really. I would personally like to, actually, I know I've had grown with a personal relationship with Sam, my lawyer. I've been talking to him like 3 times a week now. We've kind of built a relationship, but I haven't really had the opportunity by my own self to actually handpick my own lawyer by myself. And I would like to be able to do that. I would like to also, the main reason why I'm here is because I want to end the conservatorship without having to be evaluated. I've done a lot of research, ma'am, and there's a lot of judges who do end conservatorships for people without them having to be evaluated all the time. The only times they don't is if a concerned family member says something's wrong with this person and otherwise. And considering my family has lived off of my conservatorship for 13 years, I won't be surprised if one of them has something to say and go forward and say, we don't think this should end. We have to help her, especially if I get my fair served in turning exposing what they did to me. Also, I want to speak to you about, at the moment, my obligations, which I personally don't think at the very moment I owe anybody anything. I have 3 meetings a week I have to attend no matter what. I just don't like feeling like I work for the people whom I pay. I don't like being told I have to, no matter what, even if I'm sick. Jody, the conservator, says I have to see my coach Ken even when I'm sick. I would like to do 1 meeting a week with a therapist. I've never, even before they sent me to that place, had 2 therapy sessions. A therapy session and 1 therapy session with I have a doctor and then a therapy person. What I've been forced to do illegal in my life, I shouldn't be told I have to be available 3 times a week to these people I don't know. I'm talking to you today because I feel, again, yes, even Jody is starting to kind of take it too far with me. They have me going to therapy twice a week and a psychiatrist. I've never in the past they had me going, twice a week and Dr. Gold, so that's 3 times a week. I've never in the past had to see a therapist more than once a week. It takes too much out of me going to this man I don't know. Number one, I'm scared of people. I don't trust people with what I've been through. And the clever setup of being in Westlake, one of the most exposed places in Westlake, which yesterday, paparazzi showed me coming out of the place, literally crying in there. It's embarrassing and it's demoralizing. I deserve privacy when I go. I deserve privacy when I go and have therapy, either at my home, like I've done for 8 years. They've always come to my home. Or when the Dr. Benson, the man that died, I went to a place similar to what I went to in Westlake, which was very exposed and really bad. Okay, so wait, where was I? In Westlake, it was identical to Dr. Blaisba, who died, the one who illegally, yes, 100% abused me by the treatment he gave me too. And to be totally honest with you, I was so...
Excuse me for interrupting you, but my reporter says if you could just slow down a little bit because she's trying to make sure she gets everything that you're saying.
Okay, cool.
And so
Okay. I have been through, and the clever setup in Westlake is identical to Dr. Benson, who died, the one who illegally, yes, 100% abused me by the treatment he gave me. And to be totally honest with you, when he passed away, I got on my knees and thank God. In other words, my team is pushing it with me again. I have trapped phobias being in small rooms because the trauma locking me up for 4 months in that place is not okay for them to send me, I'm going fast, to that small room like that twice a week with another new therapist I pay that I never even approved. I don't like it. I don't want to do that. And I haven't done anything wrong to deserve this treatment. It's not okay to force me to do anything I don't want to do. By law, Jody and this so-called team I should be able to sue them for threatening me and saying, if I don't go and do these meetings twice a week, we can't let you have your money and go to Maui on your vacations. You have to do what you're told for this program, and then you will be able to go. But it was very clever. They picked one of the most exposed places in Westlake, knowing I have the hot topic of the conservatorship, that over 5 paparazzis are going to show up and get me crying coming out of that place. I begged them to make sure that they did this at my home so I would have privacy. I deserve privacy. The whole conservatorship from the beginning, once the conservatorship from the beginning, once you see someone, whoever it is in the conservatorship, making them money and myself money and working, that whole statement right there, the conservatorship should end. There should be I shouldn't be in a conservatorship if I can work and provide money and work for myself and pay other people. It makes no sense. The laws need to change. What state allows people to own another person's money and account and threaten them and saying, you can't spend your money unless you do what we want you to do, and I'm paying them? Ma'am, I've worked since I was 17 years old. You have to understand how thin that is for me. Every morning I get up to know I can't go on somewhere unless I meet people I don't know every week in an office identical to the one where the therapist was very abusive to me. I truly believe this conservatorship is abusive. And now we can sit here all day and say, oh, conservatorships are here to help people. But ma'am, there's 1,000 conservatorships that are abusive as well. I don't feel like I can live a full life. I don't owe them to go see a man I don't know and share him my problems. I don't even believe in therapy. I always think you take it to God. I want to end the conservatorship without being evaluated. In the meantime, I want this therapist once a week. He can either come to my home. No, I just want him to come to my home. I'm not willing to go to Westlake and be embarrassed by all these paparazzi, these scummy paparazzi laughing at my faces while I'm crying, coming out and taking my pictures as all these white, nice dinners with people drinking wine at restaurants, watching me through these places. They set me up by sending me to the most exposed places, and I told them I didn't want to go there because I knew paparazzi would show up there. They only gave me 2 options for therapists, and I'm not sure how you make your decisions, ma'am, but this is the only chance for me to talk to you for a while. I need your help. So if you could just kind of let me know where your head is. I don't really honestly know what to say, but my requests are just to end the conservatorship without being evaluated. I want a petition basically to end the conservatorship, but I want it to be petition to end it, but I don't want to be evaluated and to be sat in a room with people 4 hours a day like they did me before. And they made it even worse for me after that happened. So I'm honestly new at this, and I'm doing research on all these things. I do know common sense and the method that things can end. For people, it has ended without them being evaluated. So I just want you to take that in consideration. I've also done research. Also took a year during COVID to get me any self-care methods during COVID. She said there were no services available. She's lying, ma'am. My mom went to the spa twice in Louisiana during COVID. For a year, I didn't have my nails done, no hairstyling and no massages, no acupuncture, nothing for a year. I saw the maids in my home each week with their nails done different each time. She made me feel like my dad does, very similar, her behavior and my dad, but just a different dynamic. Team wants me to work and stay home instead of having longer vacations. They are used to me sort of doing a weekly routine for them, and I'm over it. I don't feel like I owe them anything at this point. They need to be reminded they actually work for me. They trick me by sending me to the, okay, I repeated myself there. Also, I was supposed to be able to have a friend that I used to do AA meetings with. I did AA for 2 years. I have I did 3 meetings a week. I met a bunch of women there, and I'm not able to see my friends that live 8 minutes away from me, which I find extremely strange. I feel like they're making me feel like I live in a rehab program. This is my home. I'd like for my boyfriend to be able to drive me in his car. And I want to meet with a therapist once a week, not twice a week. And I want him to come to my home because I actually know I do need a little therapy. I was told, hold on. I think and I would like to progressively move forward, and I want to have the real deal. I want to be able to get married and have a baby. I was told right now in the conservatorship, I'm not able to get married or have a baby. I have a ID inside of myself right now, so I don't get pregnant. I wanted to take the ID out so I could start trying to have another baby, but this so-called team won't let me go to the doctor to take it out because they don't want me to have any more children. So basically, this conservatorship is doing me way more harm than good. I deserve to have a life. I've worked my whole life. I deserve to have a 2 to 3 year break and just, do what I want to do. But I do feel like there is a crunch here, and I feel like I feel open and I'm okay to talk to you today about it. But I wish I could stay with you on the phone forever, because when I get off the phone with you, all of a sudden, I hear all these no's. No. And then all of a sudden I feel ganged up on, and I feel bullied, and I feel left out and alone. And I'm tired of feeling alone. I deserve to have the same rights as anybody does by having a child, a family, any of those things, and more so. And that's all I wanted to say to you. And thank you so much for letting me speak to you today.
What was that? And now all we see from Britney Spears is crazy videos online and her saying nothing important. Meanwhile, she really wanted to say everything that she was going through to everybody. I know they don't believe the cloning thing. Meanwhile, someone like me or you can already clone someone's voice. We can clone their voice, the people that don't even believe in cloning yet. Maybe open them up to that first, and then they will start to realize maybe they can do it with bodies. There was a program on TV, live TV, with Jay something. He was in movies with Seth Rogen and Are You Afraid of the Dark as well in the 90s. But he was talking about how the elite billionaires, they can literally 3D print body parts now. So you know how you can like 3D print things that are plastic and make anything with 3D printers? Well, they can actually 3D print bodies, like parts and organs, a whole body, but it just doesn't have a soul in it. But they could make that stuff with the technology. Even the AI stuff we have now, like the Character AI app, where it can clone any voice and speak with you normally. It's becoming more clear that it's real, but it's going to be a long time, though, before we are able to do anything with that ourselves. Yeah, they can 3D print organs and body parts with the 3D printer that they have, these billionaires. That was on live TV with that Jay guy who's in those Seth Rogen movies where he like interviews people, and that's what this guy said. That's exactly what they're able to do. But isn't that something that Britney wanted, to get everything out there and speak like forever about everything? And ever since she got her freedom and her money, now you don't hear anything about her like that. You don't hear her speaking like that as much as she wanted to. It's like she's silenced. It's like she's gone. Makes me feel like she's dead or she's been kidnapped. Right, they can grow human ears on mice. Why would Britney Spears want to speak that much, though, about everything she was going through to get her money and her freedom, and then suddenly not talk to anybody on Instagram anymore the way she was talking right there? And the person driving around like Britney doesn't even look like Britney. She has this gap in between her teeth that Britney, the real Britney, did not even have. And there's so many other differences. If she was free, she would definitely be going into more detail about all the abuse that she was going through. I feel how stressed out she was by how she was speaking so fast. I've been there too during the Isaac Happy situation. Once I realized that I was being used by people in Hollywood that wanted me to put out misinformation and disinformation, and I had no clue for like a year. When I found out, it was a reality flip. Luckily, I'm through with that though, and doesn't confuse me. I just expose it. But I'm doing my own thing too with a second channel, which is separate from these cases from Isaacs and Kurtz. Forever nostalgic. Just going to be making videos on things from like the 90s, early 2000s, and even before. Because I need another focus rather than all the awfulness in this world, as we all do. We know it's there. We can see it in a clear-headed way that it's happening, but do something good too to make ourselves stay happy, positive, healthy. Yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark was great. It was filmed in Montreal, Quebec, in Canada. My winter toque says Are You Afraid of the Dark on it. Actually, ironically, the t-shirt covering my camera right now is an Are You Afraid of the Dark t-shirt. Are You Afraid of the Dark was even on TV in 1994 as well. It was on Sunday as well. I looked it up, the TV schedule from Sunday, April 3rd, 1994. And yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of the Dream Girl was on. And ironically, that was an episode with my friend Fab, who's not my friend anymore. Ever since the Isaac Cappy case, and when I got involved in it, and I was involved in the cover up that I didn't know, but I guess he seen that there was a lot of weird shit to it. And a lot of people blocked me when I got involved in that Isaac Cappy case. Even my friend Tyler Kite, who was known for like Popular Mechanics for Kids and Goosebumps as well, and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Popular Mechanics for Kids with Alicia Cuthbert. And Scott Yeppy. I don't know how you say his last name, though. They all blocked me when I got involved in that stuff. Even though I knew them personally. Yeah, finally the Isaac Cappy stuff is more accepted because of everything else coming out. And the witness dying. So many witnesses dying. So I don't know. I don't believe Britney is still free to say whatever she wants.
A long time because I don't think I was heard on any level when I came to court the last time. I brought 4 sheets of paper in my hands and wrote in length what I had been through the last 4 months before I came there. The people who did that to me should not be able to walk away so easily.
Okay, that's the one we listened to. Conspiracy facts, yeah. Let's go over Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
I can destroy you right now, and you know it.
Corey, I'm saying
I don't need to do that. I don't have to do that.
Corey, I'd love to see you even attempt to do something like that.
Are you kidding me?
Do I look like I'm kidding you right
You're
now?
an easy target, bro.
I'm right here. Let's do this. I'm right here. Hit me with the hardest bolt you got.
Now, why would I want to try and hurt you?
Corey, you opening up to the world while I may have a knife in my pocket. And the reason I wear this, man, is like to cover up some scars I have. Because, like, I used to cut into myself because it's a way to feel. I hear. And, like, mentioning that, you just rip the envelope, man. I'll go you one better. You let me get around in my life, man, raped, so to speak, when I was about 14 and a half, and I'm saying this right now, by the guy you so and hang out with, and tell me I'm 14 and a half, take responsibility. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What'd you do, man, when you saw that going down when I was 14 to me? What'd you do? You knew about it. Besides being his best friend, what'd you do? What'd you do? Oh, it's what you did, man.
I believe I
Wanted cocaine with me. God bless you.
You want to talk about the truth? Okay, well, then let's talk about the truth. I was being molested at the same time by somebody else. What'd you do?
What'd you do? Talk to you about it.
You talked to me about
Yeah,
it?
sure. You told me while I was sleeping, this happened. I'm like,
Right.
You weren't sleeping? Yeah, I was sleeping. I talked to you about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Were you sleeping?
I was awake, Corey. I was very aware what's going on with me. So I might take this to go.
Okay.
It would be probably smartest thing to do.
You know what?
Corey, why don't you get out of here,
on the table? You want about all that?
Put you in the ground, kid.
Okay.
Really, it's not good me around you. It's detrimental for my health, man. You're really up in your head, kid. And I really don't want to be a friend anymore. I can't. It's not that I don't want to be. I can't.
Well, that's where it's at.
I can't.
That was Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. I want to try to find that episode. It sucks that I can't play it here, but maybe I can. Basically, if you turn on the subtitles, that will narrate everything that's going on.
What if I got
I won't even watch it. I'll just smoke and listen.
together a couple of our peers?
I just need. Eve, so get the out of here.
I love your mom, but she enabled your ass.
Don't know if you have the strength to overcome your own demons. I would love nothing more than say, yeah, we're back.
I hope we become friends again.
You want that back too.
Come on, man. We're two Corys.
My heart is pounding right now. I'm so pissed off.
I just can't take it anymore.
This is always, it's not on you guys. It's always going to happen until he realizes his addiction. And
How can he not realize it by now? The whole world realizes it.
because he's surrounded by enablers. And he has doctors that prescribe things to him.
I just don't need negative energy, and I don't need anything that's going to draw me into negative energy. And I feel that he's doing nothing positive for my life. He's an addict. He has a problem. If he was really sober, would he be as manipulative?
I don't know. And it's like, I just know if we give in and forgive and go back into the friendship thing.
Well, I don't think he even thinks he's wrong.
But he will definitely do it to us again.
So this is not an unfamiliar pattern. The question is, how do you move to the next place out of this disappointment?
Well, what would you consider the next place? I mean,
The next-
we are moving on with our lives. I'm done.
Right.
I can't do it anymore.
You're
Because
not
it's driving me
healthy.
crazy. Look what it's doing to me.
I
It's
know.
not right. So for me, right now, I just need to focus back on my life, my family, my work, doing the things that I was doing before he came back to town. I have to go back to our life,
Right.
and I have to worry about us. He's done. As far as our friendship, we're done.
Tell me what's going on with you.
What's going on?
What's happened since the last time I saw you?
Had a blow. Corey and Susie. I just dropped by to say, hey, what's up? Like the old days, just to say, hey. And he had tried to, I guess, with some sort of intervention. Well, I'm telling you now, dog, I can go to any rehab and they'll say, no. We need the bed for a sick person.
Because
Because there's nothing to intervene.
well, that's a good thing for you to ponder.
Hi.
What's up, Ed?
So, how do you feel like that went?
You mean, Cora?
Uh-huh.
I want you to go to rehab and I want you for what?
Well, what do you think about that?
About what he said, why would he say that?
No, do me a favor, all right? You know what? I'm really healthy right now, and I don't need him to frickin' tell me that I need to go to, like, rehab. For what? So they can say, sorry, we need the bed for a sick person. Do you see me injecting heroin into my eyeballs? Not saying I've never slipped, Nell, or I haven't had a bad day here or there. I'm not flawless, but I'm doing really damn well right now. You have something to say? Because it looks like you do.
Corey, I have a policy, and my policy is don't ask a question you don't really want the answer to. I don't think you want my opinion.
What's your opinion?
What I know about you
Yeah?
is that you're incredibly loving, you're incredibly sensitive. These are the things that I know about you. All the other extraneous is not really you. Feldman's known you for almost 25 years, and he keeps asking about that. Why does he keep asking about that?
I see a doctor once a week, and we don't need to talk about what it is that I take to regulate and balance myself out.
That? Why don't we need to talk about that?
Because you know I balance myself with something. End of story. And I don't think there's a crime in that, no?
I don't know if that's the end of the story, Corey. I think it's the beginning of the story. I think it is the story. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you.
Why are you crying? Are you crying? No, look at me for 1 sec. Please. What's going on?
But whatever you're balancing yourself out with or whatever affects you. Whether you're flying off the handle and you're pissed off, or you can't focus, or you don't remember things I've told you.
They're not drugs.
It's not the truth, Corey. That's not the truth. The morning I showed up for us to go to the Lost Boys shoot, we got in the car, and you almost killed us about 30 times. You were falling asleep at the wheel.
I had a bad day. Can I guess?
Sure.
I'm going to go to rehab. You think I'm all up? Say it.
Whatever it is that you're taking from the doctor is affecting you. And it seems normal because it's not. It seems okay because it's not what you used to do. You're not where you used to be with the other things, with the hard drugs, with all of that. But whatever you're taking now is affecting you. And I'm just worried that whatever your doctor is giving you is actually going to be something that could really hurt you.
No, nothing bad. I wouldn't be getting it now. These pills were made for a reason.
Corey,
I want to be on them now.
I know.
But you just seem really frustrated right now.
Because I'm trying to be honest with you and you're not being honest with
But
me.
you're not telling me exactly what the is in your mind. You're not saying, like, I think you should check into rehab right now. Well, why? Why am I getting this from everybody? Why? Why?
Corey, I know what the doctor prescribes you.
Okay.
You've made me pick up the prescriptions. You've handed me the bottles. What you are telling me right now is not the truth. And I don't care. You can lie to me 6 ways to Sunday. You can tell me I'm great and you love me. You can tell me that you're on Ativan. I don't care.
Every single thing that I'm on?
Yes. I think whatever those things are a problem.
No, there's outpatient help. There's inpatient help. There's
I
halfway
know,
houses.
but having a doctor prescribe you meds is not outpatient help.
Please don't cry, because I mean, honey, I'm okay. No? I'm okay.
So what is it that you guys are going forward to do in your lives at this point?
We're doing a PETA shoot.
A campaign for
The
PETA,
campaign.
where we're doing a billboard, which is like kind of a takeoff on the John and Yoko Give Peace a Chance campaign, except it's going to be Give PETA a Chance. That'll be fun.
We're doing a campaign for PETA. All we want is people to understand that if you just give animals a chance and you give them a little bit of love, that we can all make the world a better place.
Does this look cool? Pretty cool, right? Yeah.
Yoko!
I said I want to get liposuction. But it is something that I think about every time I look in the mirror and every time I take my shirt off and I go, I could be better, and I work out.
So what's going to happen if you're better? You will never be perfect.
Right.
Will you ever love yourself anyway? That's the question. Hello?
Judy!
Get over here.
Judy! Wow, you look good. Good. Judy.
Let me see you.
Like your shirt. Like your necklace.
Like your shirt. Look at this.
No, good.
Wow. I really appreciate your coming in. I love to meet the parents. One of the things I do like to to do with the visitors is to get some more information about you so that I can move forward in our work together. What would you say about your mom if she weren't here in terms of who she is as a person in the world?
She is beyond supportive of me, always making sure there's a roof over my head and food. I'd have to say, without my mom, I know I'd be dead.
What would you say, Judy, is the worst moment you remember?
This doctor actually giving him pills and methadone.
No, just methadone to get off pills.
My experience is that, especially an actor, walks into a doctor's office.
I know.
Says, I've been on this, that, and the other, and I'd like you to give me Soma, Valium, this, Percocet, you name it, doesn't matter what it is. And they sit there, with all honesty, I'm not lying.
I know.
They sit there and they write the prescription out, whatever they ask for. Not to say that people that are in drug addicts' lives are not enablers. In a way, I was too, because I put a roof over his head forever. So you can say that about me as well. But here's my thing with every single doctor. They're the biggest enablers ever.
Judy, the issue is not the doctors. The issue is the addict. The center of the story is the addict who goes from place to place asking for more.
I'm gonna cry.
Right. Thank you, Alana. Yeah, I'm getting used to all you here too. I will go over that video that I have. Just a sec. I'll try to. Sorry, I'll try to share my screen. Go to my playlist. There's a lot of videos here. I'm just trying to find it. I found it. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the audio. But I'll get it up in a second. Can you guys see that well? Can you see this?
Thank you.
in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.
Okay, gunpoint, 132 in Bush, covers code 3.
Being sent.
David 2514 can't transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send a code 3.
Well, wasn't that crazy though? That's a lot. That is a lot of bad reports. It's almost funny. Let's see. Right, yeah. That is hilarious. The only positive review is from Lisa from Who Killed Kurt. Out of hundreds that are legit people. Even with profile photos. Let's see. I might be able to share this. Let's see. One moment. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again. If you can hear it, just say yes in the comments. One moment.
Did you look at your dialogue?
Yeah, let's run it. Go. One line right there. Is a mirror or these lines a little weird?
My character. I have no idea what the he's doing. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to look at him. I have lost respect for him.
Self-sabotage is an old habit.
What is going on with you? You do not look like a sober man.
I'm watching my best friend self-destruct when you've got it all right here. Why?
Okay, every time you get up and walk out, you undermine yourself.
I love Corey Feldman. We'll always have a special something.
We were inseparable.
Movie.
What's up, dog? How are you? Ready for some therapeutic help?
You look good.
Thanks.
You're all pimped out for therapy.
I'm disheveled. Nice shoes, though. Where'd you get those?
Yo, man, some handmade.
They were giving them away with a freaking gas?
No, giving them away a free autographed picture of you.
Oh.
Hi, Doc.
You're awfully jovial.
I'm in a good mood today. I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to come here and be in a good mood?
Serious shoes.
All right.
Serious shoes.
Let's start. How are we doing, do you think, man?
Fine.
That's very monotone.
What does that mean?
Fine.
There's only so much I can do at this point because
What do you mean?
we've already, well, we're friends. Everything's fine. We're getting along. There's no major animosity at this point.
I have one question. Can you support me as a friend?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. So there's no other conversation being dealt with at all.
But you ask him a question and you're not giving him a chance to answer.
Because I didn't like the I can't help you. I didn't like that.
I know.
I can't help you.
I don't want you to help me.
Exactly.
I don't need your help. I see what you're doing. I don't need your help.
That's my point.
Corey Haim, the evidence is that he's been very supportive. That was clear.
Doc, let me make one thing very clear. Okay, and I want to be very clear about this. We are like brothers, and I will love him forever, no matter if I'm in the business, if he's in the business, no matter what happens. I hope to know Corey Scott Feldman for the rest of my entire life. We've had some sort of connection. They put us in movies together, but he always will be in here. Now, if he's that in here, but we can't move on, you can't what? You can't be my agent. You can't watch how I am on sets. You can't help me work.
No, here's what I can't do. I can't tell you the things that I think that you should do for yourself or for your career.
Why can't you tell me that?
Because when I tell you things, you turn it against me and use it as a resentment. That
not if you tell me proper. I do not. That's
But you're
true.
also working on your need to not control, right?
Correct.
So that's
No, but I'd
a
still like
razor's
advice from
edge.
Corey. I respect him. I love him. I'd still like his advice. I cherish his advice.
I had an idea.
Yeah.
And you can tell me what you think. My idea was, what if I got together a couple of our peers,
who,
actors or whatever, people in our kind of level that have been through what we've been through, come out the other side.
That I know or I don't know?
That you know.
Okay.
And try to listen to their points or whatever their thoughts are, and like, hey, how about if you tried this, or how about if you tried that, or
how about to me?
Right. Like things
Why
that
would I
I
want
would
their
be
advice?
things that I would be afraid to say to you because I'm trying to control myself and not say, hey, I think you should do this. So maybe if it's coming from an outside party,
Right.
you might get a fresh perspective and hear something that you might not be willing to hear from
I'm
me.
sorry. Yeah, I don't want anybody looking and telling me what they feel I should do with my life. They're not living in my body. They're not in my life. No, thank you, but thank you. I don't mind sitting down and have dinner with these people and saying, hey, how you been? But I'm not sitting down for them to give me advice on how to live my future. No, I still have a long way to go. I feel I'm working on it, but I
Well, we're all
definitely don't
working
need
on
to sit with people.
It's a process.
Now, what about them sitting and at the same time giving them what they think you should be doing? Or do you feel you're past that level?
I didn't have a problem on the set. I didn't have this huge blow up. I didn't take something to numb my fears. This is your fears. You're dealing with them.
I actually think this is a very interesting idea, to have a group of people who know the ins and outs, the horrors and the rewards of the resource that addiction can be.
He's also in his head.
But so that you can have that doesn't
why is
leave him
everything
out.
coming
No,
right
no,
here?
because
I'm
this
in the
is
middle
a
again.
because he's not in the same place as you are right now in terms of his process.
I disagree with that, but okay.
He's not in the same place.
Where am I?
Your insecurity is manifesting in your life. It shuts you down and shuts you off and makes you hide. And that is a very different place than where Corey is right now.
Fair
It
enough.
doesn't mean he's better.
All
or
I'm going to disagree
it's
with
just
that on
that
is
he's
I
different
chose
in your way
stop.
through it.
Doc, I'm sorry. No. And no, thank you. But no, if you
Is
want to
that-
have poker night with them, sure. But
Is that
what-
fear coming up for you about what I'm saying?
No, I just don't want to do it. I've done it. I don't want to do it.
What can you say to your friend that will allow it to go to the next level of connection?
I don't know. Maybe we should have dinner. Like a nice day together followed by dinner.
We haven't been over to my house yet. You should come check out the house.
Okay. Hey, we're on our way to Feldman's. I'm going to see Corey, man. I just want to say, yo, what's up? In the olden days, this used to be cool. Back when I was living in, we were cowboys in the old days.
The facts at this point are he did Lost Boys 2. He messed up because he was so nervous that he took an extra Ativan. That's his story. He's sticking to it. But he was like slurring and he was not memorizing his lines and not taking it seriously, basically, and had a massive breakdown on the set. Warner Brothers is pretty pissed off. So
I could tell by that way he's knocking. It's off.
welcome to the house. I know you haven't been here yet.
What's up?
Oh my God, how did we get here? How did our lives become this? Is what I want to say.
Nice.
Man, I just dropped by. And I
A
said,
bad time. No, this is a perfect time.
I was in the hood. Why?
Because I told you I had some friends stopping by. Remember, we were going to do that thing. So I got a couple people here to say hi to you.
Whoa. is this the thing you were telling me about? No. I told you I was gonna think about talking to you first.
I promise you.
Let's go.
You're not gonna be attacked.
All right.
It's just people that are coming to give
You know what, man?
some
I got us a
support.
shrink. That's our thing.
I know.
Just let's meet.
Just be nice. Just be nice.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
Everyone, cheers. How you doing? What's up? What's up, Short? How you doing, boss? You okay?
All right, have a seat. Have a seat. Aren't those great shoes? He painted them himself.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Corey hit me with you guys wanted to talk to me, I guess, about stuff.
Well,
is that why
basically,
we're here today?
basically, I thought it would be a good idea to have a couple guys that you know that you trust from your past.
But let me
from
just
our
like on a
past.
serious note, like you drinking and like smoking right in the middle of the day like this, that's normal?
He's not drinking. That's not alcohol.
Root beer, dude.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah.
It's root beer.
Holly,
He
what's wrong
smells
with
like alcohol though.
He does? No.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Maybe
drink
it's from the.
What's wrong with it?
He doesn't.
Well, I
drink.
don't know.
I'm allergic to booze, first off.
Okay, well, I'm just asking.
I don't know why we're here because I told you I wouldn't need to think about this before you wasted anyone's time.
Susie and I, as your friends, thought it would be a good idea to invite a couple people over from the industry that you know.
What do we?
that-
What do you? I don't understand what you guys are
It's-
actually here to talk about to me.
We're all to talk about. We're all to talk about the fact
Getting
that
up early and doing 500 push-ups a day and being cool and clean finally.
No. That's not it.
Corey, this is really important. You know, you felt like at what happened the other day, right? And I know that sometimes you don't want to hear what I have to say as far as my advice.
About what?
it.
Me?
About all of us.
Okay.
About all of us taking care of ourselves.
It just seems like this meeting was thrown sort of as me as like not the topic, but sort of the guy to throw the meeting around.
H,
Because that's
what are you looking for?
The truth right now.
Okay.
Because I'm pissed off
Okay,
now.
first of all, I've been knowing both of you guys equally as long, right?
That's true.
Okay, now, the thing I can say about this guy, no matter what this guy does in his personal life, this guy takes care of business.
Right.
You can't argue with that.
So do I. Now I do, Todd, for a while.
Okay, for how long?
Look, man, I'm over here.
I don't want you. That's not what this is supposed to
bro.
be.
I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm correct about everything, but I know throwing this man with I might get something that definitely pushes the envelope. and
I'm sorry. I love you, and I
Great,
happen
I
to
care
care.
too, but I'm not throwing meetings like this.
Okay,
behind
but
his back.
Corey, it's not behind your back. First of all, you knew about it.
I said I would call you to say if this is cool with me or not.
I don't know why I'm here. I
Me
don't know why I'm
neither.
here.
I don't know why I'm here, Susan. Why am I
Because,
here?
because first of all, we care about you.
I'm fine. I'm fine though, bro. I had a slip, but one day I had a mental block. I took, Ativan. I took an extra 0.5 so I could just like relax. I'm very hyper, dude. It's never happened to me before.
So how did you take it? So the medication you had, how did you take it? Why are you leaving?
I'm going outside, man, because I don't feel like I need to be here, Todd. I don't want to see you and hang out. Go to why?
Come sit
It's
here.
a intervention.
It's
Why?
not intervention. It's
Intervention.
Why?
Dude, don't get up and get upset.
Act like
what
this.
are you
It's
upset
not
about?
an intervention.
Go
Don't get
outside. Go
upset.
smoke a cigarette with.
There's no reason to get
Can
upset.
I come with you? Can I come with you?
Come on with me. Read the script together.
No reason to get upset.
Todd, I'm not
no reason to get
upset
upset.
with you.
But
You
listen,
know that,
Stop
brother.
getting upset with yourself, dude. Stop getting upset
about this guy behind you trying to control.
I'm not trying to control it.
Well,
dude.
let him leave me the alone then, T. What am I doing here? I dropped by to tell him I'm coming over tonight for dinner.
I'm your friend.
You guys are here. I know. I'm your friend too.
So then act like it. You're not like right now by getting upset at me. Dude, yeah, you can do whatever you want if you're responsible, dude. But you're not.
How do you know? You haven't seen me, T.
I don't have to see you, but I've heard from other people.
I'm happy
dude.
you've heard. Why don't you
I've heard
confirm
from
and
the person
affirm that
show.
with me? I'm going to be leaving very soon. I'm just going to have a cigarette with you and I'm gone.
You're such a baby, dude. And then you're gonna stomp around like wham, wham, wham. I'm gonna leave. Like people here care about you. You, dude. It's a baby.
If they don't care about you, they really keep trying to help.
Dude, he needs to stop. This is
Okay,
more
okay, but let him do
Listen
what
to me. You could've
let
called me on
him
my
do
phone.
let him do what he wants to do. Here's the bottom line. I just need you to take care of you. Like
I
I'm taking
have
care of
it,
me.
T.
But dude,
Look at me. Look at my eyes.
Okay.
I have
okay.
We've all been through. We've all had down times. We've all had times where we.
Yeah, but this guy's got 50,000 opportunities.
I understand.
Dude, I'm sick of this bullshit, T. But dude, I'm sick of this bullshit.
I've got to keep trying, right?
Yeah,
that's my
And
responsibility.
plus, he's your best friend, right?
Exactly.
Is he still your best friend?
I don't need to be here. I didn't agree to this.
He is not in any way ready to fix himself. Because you get that defensive over nothing,
Yeah, nothing happened. You got all
then
crazy.
you've got serious issues, dude.
That's Corey, though. He's completely unpredictable. You never know what you're going to get.
You're allowing other people
You're right.
to get inside you and fool with you. That gotta stop.
I'm going to end this friendship. I don't
No,
want to be
dude, why?
Because I don't want to be his friend anymore. Is that okay?
he's lost in a world of, I don't know what.
Delusions.
Corey, why don't you just go away from it? I'm gonna leave. Just leave me alone.
I think I'll
out of here.
Immediately when someone comes in the room who's not taking care of themselves, it's gonna feel attacked.
Right.
How many times did you feel attacked? How many times did I feel attacked?
Wasting my time.
So if he doesn't like himself, how's he gonna like you right now? When he looks at you, he sees where he's striving to be.
everything that I'm trying to do because I give a and the second I stop giving a is when he's really.
I take medication because I need to maintain because of what I've done to my body, unfortunately. I have to. I wish I didn't have to take what I have to take to calm down. But I can't breathe, man. This is weak. I don't want to feel like this. No more. I want them out of my life.
My biggest fear is what happens if he goes too far.
It's over. I'm now officially done with Feldman.
I am totally frustrated right now because Haim will not answer my calls, will not call me back.
Why don't we just go over there and talk to him?
Let's do it. What do you think's gonna happen?
He's probably gonna be fine. He's probably gonna go, my bad, I didn't mean to freak out so much. I just didn't know, and we can apologize and everything will be fine.
Are you actually trying to predict his behavior? The one thing that you can always count on from Corey
Is inconsistency.
consistently inconsistent. I don't think he's even here, honey.
Gonna go knock on the door?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Hey, there's a tennis shoe. Come on. Oh, guess he's not here.
Let's just leave him a note.
Leave him a note. That should do it. Okay. Try again later.
Try to get up. Corey, we stopped by to say hi. We're gonna grab a bite to eat. We'll be back afterwards. Happy face, Corey and Susie. Stay off my property! This is a very big mistake for him to be doing this. As a matter of fact, stay the off my property. Don't touch my shoes, man.
Okay, he's here now.
Stay the out.
I'm sure you got our note. I left it right in his shoe.
You
Did he really throw the shoe down here again?
Oh.
Are you serious?
Oh. Maybe he really didn't want them by his front door. Oh.
Yeah.
Shoe delivery.
Hey, Corey, man, you know what? The best thing to do is just get in your car and go the away.
I guess you don't want the shoe?
Take them. Probably need more than I do. They're yours.
Open the door, bitch.
Corey, you call me a bitch again, man, I'll you up. You understand? You call me a bitch again, I'll drop you now, man. Right the now.
What is going on, dude?
You got a problem?
What are you doing?
You doing intervention for me yesterday?
It wasn't a
intervention. It wasn't an
Whatever
intervention.
it was.
It was a get-together of friends.
Okay, I need to speak. I don't want you guys to speak at all. I really
It wasn't an
don't.
intervention.
Hey, man, look.
It's a two-way
you
street,
have- No,
dude.
no, no.
Two-way
You. Okay,
Oh,
forget
really?
all. Yeah, really. You. You. Good. Go. Get the out of my house. Don't come back and don't call me.
I won't. If you want to push your friends away, that's it.
What was the intervention for, man?
It wasn't a intervention.
It doesn't matter.
It matters.
You took it into your own hands
No,
and
no, no,
embarrassed
no, no.
me. Get out of my fucking
Don't
house.
worry, I will.
Get out of my place. Just
You know what?
leave.
Dude,
Get the out.
something. I will leave. It's over. Therapy is
Get
over.
get out. Get out of here, man.
I'm done.
Get out of my house.
I
Get out
hope
of
you
my-
and your f***ing pill bottle are happy.
Yeah, is that
I
me
hope-
or you, Susie? And you know what?
You're
You used to be like a
yourself,
prima
dude.
donna.
Yourself. All
Bitch.
I've done is always,
Bitch.
Don't even
always.
waste your breath.
Oh, I'm a
Take
bitch.
this off
That's
this property.
fine.
In my house.
Five-year-old.
I'm done. I'm done. I've done everything I can to help the guy. He's pathetic.
He is pathetic.
It's over.
Don't knock him out, dude. Then I'm knocking the
Go. Go kill yourself. See if I care.
Don't come around here anymore, okay? It's where I live. Stay the away from where I live.
Yeah. Take another pill, dude. Take another pill. Go some more people over.
Good performance, Corey.
It's not a performance. That's a fact.
Okay, Jack. Yeah, you know me.
Don't call your
No.
mother.
I've tried to care about
What'd you say about my mother, Susan?
You.
Dude, get the out of here, man. That's insulting about the mother thing. This is a personal. Get the out of here.
Your mother has made your life hell, dude.
Oh, and your mom's great. Your alcoholic mother that your life up. Your mom's great. Yeah, the crack smoking drunk. Your mom, the whore. Yeah.
I love your mom, but she enables your ass to be a drug addict, lying child. Oh, wow. You're so mature, you fucking piece of dude. Oh.
It's over. Done.
Bitch, talk about my mother again. He pulls around again. I'm throwing a rock through his windshield at her forehead. And I'm wrapped with open. I will not allow him or his bitchy wife to affect me. They're ugly people to me. They're ugly people to me, man.
Strong enough to break the world in two.
We're done forever. That's the last time I will ever see him again.
Strong enough to break the world in two. Are you strong enough to break the world in two? Are you strong enough to break the world in two?
I'm done, man. I am done. Look at me.
Strong enough to
Got that?
break the
How do I stop? Alrighty. I'm done with the two Corys. That's sad because he died in that house shortly after, and he's from North York in Toronto, where we are from right now. But anyway, I will be back. I have to respond to an email, and I will be back later. Take care.